Hi everybody, this is Sticky Rice Stories and we are on our series called Draw. So today we are going to be drawing the letter
Q.
Q. And what are we going to make out of the letter Q?
A quail.
A quail, that's right. We're going to make a quail out of the letter Q. Okay, so first we're going to need our drawing materials. So what we have called the ThingyDingy. And we need some markers to color with, okay? You can use markers, pencils, pens, crayons. Let's start. Ready? Now, boom, here's the middle of the paper. Come down here. Here's the other middle of the paper, okay? So we're going to act like there's an imaginary space around the paper, okay? And we're going to start with a big O. Okay, now draw the circle a little higher on the paper because we're ultimately going to have to draw something underneath. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to come to the middle of the circle and then we're going to scoot over. Imagine that this is the middle and this is the middle. So we're going to come to the middle of that and we're going to make a little thingy-dingy that comes out like this.
Wait, what?
Just like that. So just come down, come to the middle of the paper, come around like this a little bit, and since you don't have a lot of room, just probably work with this part right here and then make like a little teardrop looking thing. Now, you know what? I did start drawing the character before the Q. So let's actually circle and then here's the line for the Q. So without this being here, that would be the Q. And then you can draw this, but I did it backwards, but it's okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this line and we're going to come back up and we're going to join the circle. Okay, and then we're going to start here where we just ended and we're going to connect that line to this line. Alright, and then after that, we are going to see the middle of the circle, go over to this side, and then we're going to draw an oval right here on this side, just like that. That looks awesome. And then you're going to come in a little bit and you're going to draw another oval that follows the same oval that you just did. Okay, and then from here you just cut that oval in half and you can color the bottom part. Great. Now we're going to go to the middle of the eyeball right here, okay? And then we're just going to start here and go up and back down and land right here on the edge of the circle. Yep. And then we're going to come to this side on the bottom side of the eyeball right here and we're going to start here and then come around like this, kind of follow the shape of the, there you go, yours looks great.
Good.
And then we're going to go right underneath the beak, come down a little bit, okay, put your finger right here and then you're going to make a half of a U and then stop. There you go. And then you're going to come to this side where this line is and you're going to come down like this to where the line is and then you're going to join these lines together. There you go. And now we're going to come to the belly part and add a little foot, just like that. There you go. And then we're going to come to the middle of the circle. Here's the circle. Put your finger right here. And you're going to make a line that comes around and follows the contour, the line of his belly, just like that.
For his wing?
Yeah. And then quails kind of have little spots on the back, so we're going to do one little spot right next to his head and his wing, then one little spot right there, and then one spot right here. And look at that, we have a quail already. That was fast. So now what do we do?
Color it.
Color it. All right, let's color it. Now, quails are multiple colors, but we're gonna just color this however we want. Okay, so let's start with, I'm gonna start with orange. Okay, I'm gonna color his belly. I'm gonna color his belly orange. I'm gonna follow the lines. And I'm gonna follow the roundness of his belly so it gives it more shape and depth. There we go. If you just curve like this and just kind of slow down and make sure that it's getting everything, you can cover a lot more ground.
Okay.
And while she's coloring that, I'm just going to take the marker and kind of do my circle motion right underneath his face and right by the wing. And this is going to make that side look darker. Remember in the other video we talked about the sun. So if the sun is flashing here, this side's lighter. On this side will be lighter. Okay, and that side will be darker. So imagine on this piece of paper, here's the sun, and it's hitting like right here. So all of this is going to be light, and then back here is going to be darker. That's how you create shade. So for Poetica's, the sun would be here, and then she'll have darker spots along the edges. And then I'm going to just follow the line of this right here and color that orange. If we're going too fast, you can just press pause and catch up. So what we're going to do is we're going to color the face blue. Okay. And we're going to not hit the orange line. We're going to follow along the little orange line. Okay. Don't forget to smile. Okay, there's his blue face. And I'm going to color his beak. That's a cool blue.
It's teal. It's my favorite color.
That is awesome.
I made a mango shape in mine.
Good, yeah, you can get creative inside of there. While she's coloring that one, I'm going to go ahead and color the beak completely black. I'm going to make a little outside shiny spot, just like this. There you go. So here's a light blue for you. Oh, go ahead. All right, so we'll do the top of his head light blue.
Sticky rice story.
So I'm going to color this little ThingyDingy black. And I'm going to leave a little shine right at the end. And for his foot, I'm going to color black as well. And I'm going to leave a little shine at the very tip. And now Poetica is going to use a different color. So if you want to switch the colors, that's fine. All right, and then we're going to color the wing brown. And I'm going to follow the shape of the wing and then leave some gaps to add some texture. And then I'm going to do the swirly motion underneath and I'm going to go right underneath these little dots, and then on right below them I'm going to do some swirls. Okay, I'm going to do some swirls on the back of the feather, and then I'm going to come back around like this and swirl up. Alright, so we still have the roundness of his eyeball right here, which I'm just going to go ahead and color orange.
I'm going to color it light blue.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. There you go. Alright, and then I'm going to add a little bit more shade to the face, and I'm going to take that gray color. Now these markers react this way. If you have other colors it might not do the same thing, okay? But I'm going to take a lighter gray and follow the outside of his head and just do the circular motion to add more shading to the bottom part of the face.
You almost can't see it.
Yeah, you can't. Then go under the eye and do the same thing. Put some darker colors. Yeah, you really can't see that. It's really not doing anything. But let's see if I go with a darker color. Yeah, this will do it. So we'll get some gray. This is a good gray color. Go underneath his eye. Go to the back of his head. Do the same thing. And add more shading to the bird. Okay? Alright, there we go. We drew a quail out of the letter
Q.
Q. Thank you so much for joining us on this series we're calling. And the next drawing we're going to be doing is the letter R. Remember, practice all the time. Every time you keep on drawing, you're going to get better and better.
Sticky Rice Stories presents Jaja.
Yeah.
Bye. See you later. Bye.
I have a gift, a present.
What is it?
Well, close your eyes. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. What? You did it!
That's right, you did it as well. Yay!
Yay! Sticky Rice Stories. Everything's better when we stick together. A family of artists create an art for families.